Hi everyone, it's Veronica and this week we are going to talk about food around National Taiwan University. National Taiwan University is known as the best university of Taiwan. In 2013, the university was known as the 50th best university in the world. More than 33,000 people are studying there, and out of this big number, 10% are exchange students. That means that more than 3,000 students are not from Taiwan, and they chose National Taiwan University for their study. The university is located just beside Gongguan MRT station and very close from Taipower Building MRT station. Both MRT stations are on the Green Line and are very accessible. After doing some researches, I realized that National Taiwan University is surrounded by international food. For doing this magazine video, I decided to select 3 different restaurants. One Italian restaurant, one American restaurant, and one Mexican restaurant, in which I am going to eat and tell you if this food is authentic. To do this video, I will also bring a real Taiwanese person who will give me his opinion and ideas on the food that we are going to try. He's going to tell me if he thinks that the food is also Taiwanese style or if he thinks that it's really international food. His name is Neil. He is a student at National Taiwan University, and I'm bringing him to 3 restaurants he never tried so far. Today we're gonna see if the food is good, if the service is fast, if the food is authentic, and we also gonna see the atmosphere in the restaurant, if it's nice or not. I think that the food will be maybe 70% authentic, 30% Taiwanese style.
I don't think they're 100% original food because every food comes from outside, must add some Taiwanese style and Taiwanese flavor inside it. So I would say 50-50.
Hi, we are today at Cheng Shang Coffee and we are gonna try Italian pasta, spaghetti meat sauce and spaghetti meat sauce with sausage, and we'll see if it's really good. We just finished to eat our meal in Cheng Shang Coffee. I personally really liked my pasta today. I think it was well cooked and it tastes really good. I don't think it tastes the real Italian pasta meat sauce that I'm used to. It was perfect. I would give it 8 out of 10.
And for me, I taste a sausage pasta. I like this one because it's kind of Taiwanese style inside it. I'll give it 7 out of 10.
Now to know if the food was fast or not. We received our plate in less than 10 minutes and it was really hot and they cooked it in front of us. So I would give it 10 out of 10.
For me, it's really good. Yeah, I'll give it 10 out of 10 as well.
The atmosphere is really good, I think, in the restaurant. All the staff were nice, they were kind with us, they were talking to us. And it wasn't too loud, we could hear each other when we speak. I would give 8 out of 10.
Just like she said, the staffs, they're really nice and they're kind. If I have to give one advice to the restaurant, I would like to say it can play some music.
Oh, good idea, that's true. There's no music in the restaurant. Finally, after eating this, I think the food is 60% authentic, 40% Taiwanese. What about you?
Me, I would say it's 80% Taiwanese and 20% authentic. Yeah.
So now we're gonna see the owner and ask him if it's real Taiwanese or real Italian food. I am with Michael, the owner of this fantastic restaurant. When did you open this restaurant?
About 2 years.
2 years
Yeah,
ago
yeah.
only?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been in Italy before to...
No.
Never?
Never.
Never.
Yeah.
So is this Italian food or Italian and Taiwanese mix?
Yeah.
It's both mixed together?
Both, yeah.
Okay. And what is your favorite meal here, you think?
Pesto.
Pesto
Yeah.
is your favorite?
Yeah.
We are now at Amore Pizza, just in front of NTU, and we are gonna try the pepperoni pizza, which would be American style. Just by the pictures that we saw on the wall, I think it's gonna be maybe 80% like real American pizza. We just finished to eat our pizza and we're now gonna do the review. About the food, it was okay. I expected better. I would give us 6.5 out of 10.
I will give it 6 out of 10 because I've tried some better than this near here.
About the speed to get the food, there were nobody in the restaurant right now, and we received the food in probably 10 minutes. I think it's okay for a pizza. So I would give a 9 out of 10.
It's much quicker than I expected, so I will give it 9 out of 10.
The atmosphere in this restaurant is okay. We got served by a lady who was not really happy to see us, I think. For me, this is a no. You don't really appreciate your food after being received like this. So just for this reason, I would give us 5 out of 10.
I don't really like the attitude of the staff, so I will give it like 4 out of 10.
Now is this authentic American pizza. American pizza is thick crust. Italian pizza is very small. So I think for this it's okay. It was fine. There were some spice. I've never tried this before. I don't think this is really American spice. I think it was 80% authentic.
I've eaten pizza in Australia and in Canada. I think their way to make pizza must be really close to America. It's 80% local Taiwanese food.
Really?
Yeah.
What? I am now with James, the owner of this really good restaurant, and I want to ask you, when did you open this restaurant?
I opened this location in, I think last year, May 1st.
May 1st, so it's new, a new restaurant.
Yes, in here, but 4 years ago, it's behind the NTU
Okay,
in Shanghai Road.
so you changed the
In the
location.
location, yes.
Is it better here?
In a much better location.
Okay. And is the food that you are doing is 100% American pizza?
Actually, it's American style, New York style.
New York style?
New York style. So the pizza dough is not really, really thin, and also not very thick either.
Okay, so it's a between.
Yeah, between yes. That's most people like this crust. It's homemade.
It's homemade.
Every day morning. Yeah, every day morning we eat.
Okay, and now that you say it's New York style, have you been to New York?
More than 30 years.
More than 30 years
Yes,
you were
in 1982.
you were having a pizzeria in New York.
Not my pizzeria, but working with the Italian.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Teoli, yes.
So thank you very much for this
Oh, very welcome. All right.
great food.
Thank you.
See you.
All right.
Now that I just met James, the owner, I might change my opinion about this restaurant because he is really kind and really helpful with us. Behind the camera, he still continues to talk with us and explain his life. So maybe his employees are not that nice, but the owner is pretty cool. I gave a 5. Maybe I will give a 7 now. We are at our final destination today. We are at Macho's Tacos Mexican restaurant. We got chicken, tacos meat, and beef tacos. I got the chicken tacos. I was surprised because when you go to Mexico, the chicken is orange and it tastes a lot of spice. It was white and with not a lot of spice. So I think this is a big difference. I would give a 7 out of 10, also because the meat was not that hot.
For the food, I would like to give it 6 out of 10 because I can take this anywhere. It's not really special.
For the speed, I would like to give 8 out of 10 again, but I think maybe it was too fast. I would have waited 1 or 2 minutes more to get the meat warmer.
For the speed, I would like to give it 10 out of 10. But I don't mean that it is really good to do food that fast.
For the atmosphere, I would give an 8 out of 10 because I think the restaurant was very crowded. I think it means that people like to go there.
For the atmosphere, I would like to give it 9 out of 10. Even though I haven't been to South America, but I've watched movie or something, so I can roughly know how it was in South America. And yeah, it has some Mexican decorations, and there are some customers looks like South American people.
I personally think that this is maybe 40% original because it looks like a taco, but it doesn't taste what I expect the Mexican food to taste. It was not spicy for me, and it's well known that Mexican food is really spicy.
I think it's 30% of Mexican food. It might be some Taiwanese food that I already get used to it.
As a conclusion, I think it's pretty cool that in Taiwan we can get foreigners' food. I really appreciate my tour around NTU, and we just need to know that even if it's not the real food, it's nice to get some Western food when you are Western people, and I believe for Taiwanese it's nice to try something.
To my conclusion, you may find any kind of food around the world here in Taiwan. There might be a little bit different from the food where it comes from, because we might add some Taiwanese flavors, or just because it is made with Taiwanese ingredients. But I have to say, it will not be that disappointing.
So after doing this video magazine, I can tell you that National Taiwan University is a really great place to be, because it's surrounded by thousands of Chinese and Taiwanese restaurants and many international restaurants too. So whatever you want to eat, there is always something that you can find, and it's really good. Honestly, I am living around this university, and I can tell you that all the food that I tried so far was amazing. People who are not in Taiwan, what do you think about international food in your country? Is it authentic? Is it real? Tell me more about it in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to press like button and follow me next week. See you. Thank you very much.